Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'm here with Baldur's Gate 3, of course. I'm going to begin an honor mode run. It's kind of thrilling to be here in this moment in time because I don't know if this is going to end today on stream, like Icarus, foolishly flying too close, or if this is going to become like a year-long project. I love challenges, as many of you might know. If you've followed us, you know that I love doing Nuzlocke runs, or at least I did for a while. I weirdly am most likely to stream when there's like a masochistic challenge involved in a game. And Larian decided to give me what I secretly wanted, basically Baldur's Gate 3 Nuzlocke mode. I'm gonna do what's called Honor Mode. A fraught and deadly campaign awaits, limited to a single save file. I'll explain what that means. I think the game will also explain what that means. But before we begin, I did enable... There's a lot of cool Twitch integration with Baldur's Gate 3. I did enable it. I don't know how it works or how you all see it or use it, but apparently you can like look at my character sheets while I'm streaming. You could vote on dialogue choices. I don't see it right now, but apparently that's what it does. So we'll see if that works for us. If not, I can also turn it off, but I thought it'd be fun to try. It's worth noting, I did... Sorry, I'm catching up in chat. This is great. Thank you all for joining me. Let me know how the audio is, of course. I tested it before, so we should be good. But I've tried honor mode a couple times. First time I made a character, was going all right, and then I failed the strength check to save Gale, and I just lost Gale forever. And I didn't feel great about that, so I started over. I lost Gale again. Start over. I like Gale. He's not like one of my favorites, but I'm just like, I don't want to not have Gale for this honor mode run. And then another time I tried, I made a barbarian. I just got back from visiting family in New Jersey, and I brought my Steam Deck with me, and I played an honor mode campaign on Steam Deck and died like pretty immediately. So one thing worth noting about honor mode, if you get total party kill, if everyone gets wiped out, it's game over. And your choices are, you can either just delete that campaign entirely because you only have one save file, or you can continue that playthrough as a custom game. So the same rules will be in place, but you can keep playing, which is cool. It's a nice compromise. I did keep playing in custom mode just to kind of see like what else honor mode had to offer, kind of my like dishonor mode, I guess. But I wanted to try again because if you beat the game in honor mode, you get a golden D20 to use in the game. And I love arbitrary prizes. Poor Gale. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, I didn't explain. So yeah, basically honor mode is you only have one save. It's the hardest difficulty. It's kind of cryptic. They say they kind of limit some of the late game, like... people have really min-maxed this game where like if you multi-class a certain way, you can have like 14 attacks in one turn. I'm going to skip this if that's okay. Also, just a heads up, mature content ahead. Wait, I always forget which is which here. Welcome back. Tutorials will not appear again. If you'd like to see them again, you can reset them. Don't reset. Okay. Mature content ahead. I've turned off nudity for the stream, obviously. But this game still has a lot of violence, a lot of heavy stuff. So just a heads up, content-wise. But yeah, so honor mode. If the party wipes out, it's game over. Hardest difficulty. Bosses have new abilities and surprises. One of which I saw is that Priestess, I think. Priestess Gut, one of the goblin leaders, can activate a shield. So I did the thing that I always do where I lower her into another room and try to take her out to not aggro the whole camp. But she had a shield, which like totally caught me off guard. So stuff like that. You also can't save scum, which is the big thing. So like the game will auto save when you begin combat, when somebody dies, and like usually like when you're about to roll for something. So you can't just like reload a save and try again. For the record, I'm pro save scumming in a normal game. I love save scumming. I think it's actually important for your enjoyment to like have your own personal line of what you want to consider, like what failure you want to accept and which you don't in your campaign. It's your story to write. But for this challenge, I'm excited to really have to rely on that inspiration. Trying to remember if there's anything else. Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, we'll discover as we go. I also don't know everything about this, so I'm pretty new. It's going to be exciting. I'm just catching up with chat here. Okay, so here's my idea. I believe there are... Oh, or we could just play as Astarion. I believe there are... Let's see. No, I don't actually want to play as Astarion. Sorry. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 11 races. And I think there are actually 12 classes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I promise this whole video won't be me just counting. Okay, so for race, I was thinking... For racing class, I was thinking of rolling a d12. I'm going to roll a d12, and I can customize everything else, but I have to go with where the numbers land. So it'll just be left to right numerically. Because there are only 11 races, I'm going to have it where if I roll a 12, I can roll again. So let's see. Wish me luck. I rolled a 6. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah! We're a dwarf, baby. Love it. I actually haven't played as a dwarf yet. Oh, hello. I'm into it. I'm into it. We want to be a gold dwarf. These dwarves are known for their confidence and keen intuition. Family, ritual, and fine craftsmanship. It's the very like classic Tolkien. Riz dwarf. Shield dwarf. Great losses in ancient wars against goblins and orcs have led these dwarves to adopt a cynical mindset, but they will endure anything. Okay, so kind of bitter. And then the Dwagar. Yeah, I'm familiar with the Dwagar because of this game. I'm gonna go with the gold dwarf. I kind of like I like the wholesome himbo energy we're getting here. I'm gonna go with the gold dwarf. Okay, class. This is what I'm most kind of nervous about. Let's see. So I'm rolling a d12. I rolled a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a dwarf fighter. Classic. Very classic. I'm into it. I think this is this is honestly, for honor mode especially, having kind of a tankier class and also having like every proficiency. Yeah. This sounds good. Now, and this is what I love about fighters. They're very customizable. The other part of choosing a class for me though is thinking about who's in the party. So already we're kind of competing with Karlach and Lae'zel. So I'm just adjusting my headphones. Lae'zel's also, we could also reclass everybody. So it kind of doesn't matter if we wanted to use them, we can make them whatever we want. But I don't like. We're definitely going to use Withers, and I imagine we're going to multi-class here. But I don't like changing characters too dramatically. Bless your soul for doing this. He is honorable. Okay, so I'm getting. I think I want to play as a tank. I do like this just +1 AC, very simple. We'll leave that to Will. Great weapon fighting is really good, but that's also kind of Karlach-y. When you have a shield, impose disadvantage on an attack against your allies. I'm between defense and protection. I think I'm going to go like just pure tank. with this guy. I feel like defense is probably better. Because, like, this has a lot of, like, you know, I have to see them, they have to be close, and it's disadvantage, which is helpful, but I think there are more kind of seamless ways to do that. I'm going to go with defense. Just get that flat AC buff. Background. I think this guy's rich. I think he's a noble. I think he's, like, very... Like, he's got a heart of gold, but is also kind of totally naive. He's very chivalrous, but I think he you know, he needs to learn the real ways of the world. You were raised in a family among the social elite. I'm also curious to see what dialogue options we get from this. I like noble. I think he's chivalrous is the word that comes to mind. So I like this. What was it? Defense and noble. Abilities. Okay, so I like that. I think he's probably a little dumb. Okay, so here's the thing. Intelligence, I've always read, you know, it says memory, mental power, improves spellcasting for wizards. I've read it more as like how much you know about the world, like how much you can retain, versus like actually how smart you are. But I think he's got a lot to learn. I think I'll give him a neutral. I think I kind of like the negative. I think he's wise, but he's not smart. Let's be real. I like the strength. We definitely want charisma. I cannot play this game with a negative charisma. I actually might give the... So I only learned recently you can change the bonuses here. What would it look like if we gave this to charisma and this to... I don't hate this. +3 strength is good. We'll get a lot of ability score increases as a fighter. Dex, I think 14 is +2, so we'll have decent. I don't really see him as super dexterous, but I wouldn't mind having +2 dex as a tank, because saving throws are so important. Good con. I might want to buff con. Maybe like, no, it's. Yeah, I'm into this actually. I don't mind this spread. What do you all think? Oh, I'm so glad you like it. Thanks for picking it up. And thanks for listening. Eight intelligence is great for a himbo, yeah. Ooh, I like the idea of him multi-classing into paladin eventually. Okay, yeah, I'm doing this. So let's just go through it again. 3 strength, +1 dex. The only negative modifier is intelligence. Honestly, if you're really min-max in this, I feel like intelligence is basically useless outside of if you're a wizard. Like, there's some stuff with religion and all that, but I think intelligence is, like, easily the least important stat in this game, which is kind of funny. It's a himbo's paradise, Baldur's Gate. Okay, here we go. I like that I feel like he did get, like... He's a noble. He has a lot of, like, formal training in both athletics and acrobatics. We can also do animal handling. Maybe just athletics? No, I kind of... let's see. Are there any other ones? I kind of like animal handling. We can only give it to the ones that are highlighted here. Insight's not bad. I don't think he's very insightful, though. Maybe intimidation. Or... I'm going to do intimidation, actually, because I feel like it's always helpful to have good persuasion and intimidation. Intimidation and athletics... I mean, yeah. And here we go. Here I've already become kind of attached to this look of his, but we'll customize him for sure. Okay. Also, yeah, just to check in, like, let me know how the audio is. My mic is a little bit lower than usual, but I think it should be fine. Let's hear the voices.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
I like the first
It's
voice.
opened. There's magic keeping this chest.
Where?
What was that?
Audio's good. Thank you. Thank you all.
Hells. Something.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Where to?
What was that?
I like the gentleness of the first one.
Keeping this.
Where?
What was that?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's get rid of the beard, because I want to see the full face here. Don't hide your beautiful face behind a beard. Judicious! Some of the names are so funny. Pointed retort? I mean, we'll get to that eventually. I can't, it's too much right now. I actually do like this face. Let's see the other ones, though. No, I'm not feeling that one. This one's a little bit too tough. He already has blood on him somehow. Right? That must... Oh, maybe there's already scars selected. No, there isn't. I like this face, too. Ooh, I'm kind of feeling this one. I'm between head 4 and head 6. Very different vibes, yeah. Very handsome. This is like almost villainous. Yeah, it does look like Raphael. I'm gonna go with head 4, I think. Can we? The eyebrows are a little much, though. I kind of like head 1 too. I think I might go head 1. Yeah, 6 looks very kind. I can't choose. I think it's got to be head 4 has a lot of personality. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's head 4 it is. He's also a noble. I feel like this is this something about these eyebrows has like Hunger Games judge energy. Neutral tone. I don't really care. This is fine. Freckle quantity. I think he has a lot of freckles, yeah. Freckle intensity. Wow. I think that's good. Again, these are things I don't really have a strong preference about. I still don't know what this means. Oh. Well. Interesting. Scarring. God. This is just like, this is for the, like, I'm holding my nose and playing as a villain character. Silco from Arcane kind of vibes. I don't really love, I mean, you know, do whatever your character, what makes sense for your character. I think he would probably have no scars because he's like kind of new to adventuring, I imagine. Yeah, we can use the magic mirror, you're right. Oh. Hazelnut 1. That's the one. Does he have a tattoo? The I don't think he has a let's see. Are there any good ones for our knight in shining armor? Oh, don't dwarves get some custom tattoos? I remember hearing that dwarves get their own. Yeah, I'm not feeling tattoos. Piercings. I kind of wish this is a perfect video game, but I kind of wish there were you could kind of like individually choose some of these piercings. So some of the options are like, do you want every piercing or just earrings? I mean, this game just gave us the name Stud Muffin, which I don't hate. I think I like these earrings. Very noble. I'm going Stud Muffin. Eye makeup. My one character has this. I've grown... Actually, he looks good with that, honestly. I've grown attached to that eye makeup. I want him to look a bit more... Actually, this might be... Yeah, I like the subtlety of these. What do we think, chat? Should we want... do we want the red earrings? The stud muffin? Or none? We shouldn't want any of this. I think none. I think he's fine without him. We can have more fun with the hair though, for sure, and the hair and the beard. Okay, I immediately don't want gray hair. Seashell Garden. I don't hate this one actually. I've grown kind of accustomed to it. Ooh, Bramble Thicket. I do, yeah, I like the one we had first. Let's go from the top. Feywild Trickster. Something Knightly. Mythmaker. Sensible Extravagancy. This is a little bit too Javert, I think. I like Bramble Thicket and I like Seashell Garden. I don't hate that actually. It's a little basic. It's a little Nathan Drake, but I don't hate it. This I need to change the color because the gray. No, you know what? Start with a neutral color and then we'll find it later. I like that. Moonshake cap. No. He looks villainous. We need to find a. Ooh, I don't hate that. Actually, I really like this. This kind of has elements of every hairstyle I've liked so far. I'm gonna keep on that one actually. Yeah, everyone's feeling the Sorcha curls. I mean, who's ready for Blitzball? Biazora, Biazora, Biazora! It's the grand champion standing here next to me. Honestly, I think we found it. Where were we before? Before I got possessed. These. Absolutely this. Oh, he looks awesome. Wow, that really pulled everything together. Let's look at facial hair. Now, the facial hair is all a little busted. I feel like it all kind of... Oh, it looks better. I feel like they... Whatever update patched the facial hair did a good job. Excuse me. Mineshaft. Charming devil. Damn. Damn. I like the big beard. What about this? You still owe the mayor. Oh, what about these? Oh, I like the oh, the braided beard is cool. Fireforged tassels. That's my favorite so far. No. You can't choose this one and not be either a Mario brother or a silent movie villain. Opera attendee. I thought it was fine. What about this one? God. No, it's got to be... I think it's got to be that one, right? Fireforged tassels. Yeah, I think it's got to be this one. Damn. Okay, hair color. I'm kind of feeling like... Ooh. I don't hate it, but it's a little... At least this close was a little loud. I thought this was going to be darker. That's a little better, I think. Although he kind of matches his leather shoulders a bit. Have you heard of the Church of Saros? It's pretty cool. I like this. Oh, Ginger 5. Ginger 5. Ginger 5 is pretty good. It's a little blue. Damn, I kind of like the gray. I know I spoke ill of it earlier, but look at him. We're approaching Dwarven Oscar Isaac. Wow, yeah, a little bit. What about blonde? Have we considered blonde? Oh! A little too Santa. Damn. Blonde strawberry. I'm between what was the... That's actually also really good. I'm thinking black brown or blonde strawberry. What are we thinking, chat? Keep looking or one of these? Church of Sarah set up. Just getting a taste of the other ones here. Oh! I wish you could change the saturation. Can you? Is there like hair intensity? Because some of these are like, this is... I mean, to each their own. Oh, he has a little hair tie in the back. There's so many like really intense greens. Okay. All right, I'm even more confident than before that this... I think it's got to be this one. I like this one a lot. Yeah, you can use the highlights. I might actually do that. Let's see. Maybe we can do a highlight of like a brown or a blonde. Let's try this. Not quite. I feel like I accidentally did a Karlak. I think he's fine. I don't know if any of these highlights are gonna work. I actually kind of like toning down the graying. He looks awesome. I'm in love. Okay. Name. Let's think about this. Go with your gut. I actually dug the colorful highlights. Oh, sorry. Stuhd felt great. Stuhd felt really good. What if it was how do we feel about that? Just make it a little bit of a fantasy name. Everyone seems to be into Stuhd. Okay, cool.
You need a guardian.
Okay.
Choose one.
I don't like really care about this. Can I not make a dwarf guardian? Oh, I can. Oh, hey. Let's see if she can change her hair. But I already like her vibe. That's cool. Yeah, why not? Bone dance braids. Sure. Honestly, I just want to get started. Nice to meet you.
Good luck.
Okay. Wish me luck. Damn. We're finally I forgot we had a challenge ahead of us. I've just been in love with Stuhd. Thank you, everyone. I'm also going to skip this. He already feels like a friend. I agree. He looks awesome. Look at his portrait!
My head.
Oh my god. Wow. Can we jump up there? Yes! Off to a good start. I can't believe what's happening. I'm so nervous. Sorry, I'm just, my contacts are a little dry. Alright, enough excuses. I've done this opening this has become my...
Dead.
This is the new So You're Finally Awake. Is talking to a weird brain. I wonder if anyone will make like an alternate start mod for Baldur's Gate 3. I feel like it'd be harder to, given it's like more plot important.
Better.
But that'd be interesting. Or at least like to start right at the
goblins, their habits
start
and
right at the
histories
shore.
Flash into your mind.
Vlaakith blesses me on this day. You were trying to get out of the Nautiloid. Alright, let's talk to the weird brain. I love how this is the first thing, likely the first thing you're going to do, is this bizarre conversation with the brain.
Yes, you've come to save us from.
By the way,
this
is the integration working at all? The Baldur's Gate 3 Twitch overlay? Like, can you look at my sheet or anything like that?
They return.
There's some Twitch stuff they have in the game where you can, like, I enabled it, but I'm not sure if it's working or not. Who am I talking to?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Oh, it's there, but it doesn't have game data. Okay, cool. Where is it exactly, like, in Twitch? I don't have it open. Maybe I'll check later. Sensitive himbo. He's responding to emotion.
The enemy. So many enemies.
You should also be able to vote for dialogue, but I'm not sure if that's
Remove us
working either.
From this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
I mean, it's the himbo roll. Strength. First roll, wish me luck. A 1? My first roll. Oh my god, Stuhd. No. Stuhd.
The skull holds fast.
I'm just gonna get out of here. Sorry. Stuhd. All those years in charm school. You don't know how to talk to a brain? I love his armor. Scale mail is that's a great starting armor. Here we go. Here she is. I love Lae'zel so much. Hey, at least we got our one out of the way, you know? That's a fairly low stakes roll.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon swing.
I was so happy she got back to us for the Game of the Year
Flash
episode.
of your face seen
It
through
really
the
made my
scope of
day.
woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day.
I wanted to get someone from the voice cast, so I emailed a few of them. I just, I found their like professional websites and found the best way to contact them. And yeah, she got back to us and was like, I would love to, like, just commission me through Cameo, and that's what we did. It was awesome. I was really happy she did that for us. Hello.
Who am I? Your only chance of survival. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Yeah, I had a feeling, because I figure voice actors get those kind of requests all the time. But I just saw how much fun they were all having on social media. I was like, I think we have a chance, I would love to feature one of their voices. All right, here we are. All right, first attack.
No time for mercy.
Yeah! Oh, hell yeah, look at him. I love him so much.
I will ascend.
Let's see. There's just one more left.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Hell yeah.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Sorry, imp. No time for mercy.
To hell.
Ooh, crit! Hell yeah. I'm actually gonna equip that crossbow. Look at him! He's so cool. Oh my god! I'm not exaggerating for the stream. I'm actually in love with him. He's cradling his crossbow like a baby. Sorry, I was catching up with chat. Honestly, Dwarf Fighter, great. I'm very happy that was what the roles dictated. I would have been happy with anything. It would have been fun to, you know, roll with the punches, but for honor mode, fairly safe pick.
The ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Thank you all for joining me tonight. This is a dream. Let's save Shadowheart.
Flare machinery. Better watch what I touch.
Stuhd sees someone in need of help. He helps them.
We have no time for stragglers.
Yeah, I think he will. I think he has no knowledge that this is like a magical thing. He thinks it can just
The
open.
construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
A noble.
Ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Try that contraption next to the pod. Hurry! Please!
Yeah, this whole sequence is like muscle memory at this point.
Infected.
I did actually completely miss how to save her the first time. If you don't save her, she just ends up like...
For what?
she's still on the beach, but she's like she's conscious, not on the floor, and she's banging on the door of the temple. But if you do save her, you get a pretty significant boost to affinity. So your relationship with her kind of starts in a more positive place. Oh yeah. Here.
The console appears dormant.
This looks
The
important.
console hums to life.
Yeah, he would not even... I don't even think he knows what Arcana means.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's creepy wearing headphones for this? Oh, that was close. Damn. Because the like purring of the Illithid in headphones is really unsettling, but kind of cool.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command, and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
You okay? Here she is. Did Stuhd just roll his eyes? Damn.
Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
I'm Stuhd.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Fine.
I don't even think he noticed.
Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Give me 1 second, friends. I just realized my laptop isn't plugged in, so I'm just going to grab my charger. I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, there's this chest here. Anything else?
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
Oh yeah, let's heal first. Oh, and I learned this from my friend recently. So that can't get over it. That devil general in the next room has a really powerful sword. And if you manage to kill him, you get an achievement, and he drops like a very powerful sword. But you can also command him to drop it, and then just pick it up and run away, which I'm going to try to do. Because having that sword for either Stuhd or Lae'zel, I think would be awesome. Yeah, that guy right there. That sword that's on fire. You can get that sword.
Brawl. Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich afterwards.
Yeah, that's the risk of this, is like, is it worth potentially... I mean, the thing about that, I'm pretty sure, and this might be different in honor mode. I'm gonna actually... Okay, I'm just gonna run up and try to do it. Actually, no, I'm not gonna try to do it right away, just because... You know what? It's probably not worth using. Yeah, we can just try to do a Sacred Flame here. I'm going to try to do the command once I'm closer. But anyway, I was going to say, I don't think Commander Zalk doesn't attack you until the Mind Flayer is dead. So if you time it right, you should be able to do it with no worries. I only have 2 spell slots, so I'm going to cool it for now.
I will ascend.
Lae'zel.
This is your end.
This is one of my favorite battle songs in the game. It's so cool. Studos. Can't wait for Stuhd 2. Come on. You're all supposed to be cheering me on.
Much for peace.
You can't give up on Stuhd that early.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Pommel Strike is a great way early on to get a couple more attacks. Oh, stud dose. I get it. I get it now.
Swift and lethal.
I'm gonna have Lae'zel be like right here to get it. Ew. What?
Taking position.
Alright, let's get her bow. I believe in Stuhd and all his reincarnations. Fair.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, Stuhd.
With haste.
Nice. The first and last time I root for a Mind Flayer. Oof. Alright, moment of truth. Actually, let's... I think we can get closer still.
Got to move.
Nice. Well done, Shadowheart.
To strike.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait right here.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I'm gonna send Stuhd ahead though. Amalum Erasure. Yeah, well, obviously.
Hurry before they strike.
I think the actual difficulty is still considered Tactician in Honor Mode. It's just like additional rules. Alright, here's the moment of truth.
Guy, it's now or never.
Here's the moment of truth. Drop. 55%. Yeah! Yes! Fuck yes! I'm gonna heal the Mind Flayer too, just to prevent an early death. And I'm gonna fucking get out of here, man. Wait. No attack of opportunity, right? Alright, yeah, good.
On I go.
Good, good, good.
Victory awaits.
Thank you to my friend who taught me this trick. You know who you are. Okay, and now disengage. Get the fuck out of here.
On the move.
That was beautiful. I'm just gonna save because I love that so much.
Go from here.
Wow.
I need to find a way forward.
Maybe I shouldn't have run into the middle of everything, but live and learn. Hell yeah, dude! Yes!
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder. Time to
Oh shit, I didn't mean to end turn. That's okay. Jump over and kill the Hell Beast. And then we should be able to just get to the command.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
We're a little bit, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm gonna jump over. Wah! Jump being a bonus action is kind of silly, but I love it. Oh, perfect. Woo! Wow, that went so far so good, right? Knock on wood. Not bad at all. I'm gonna let this scene play out because I'm gonna grab another drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and it seems like perfect timing. Yeah, I do. It would be nice for honor mode to like just retry with the same character. That might not be a bad option to add, not to give Larian even more work, because they're constantly updating this game, which is amazing. But because you know when you fail an honor mode run, it's either delete or continue in custom, and I think maybe just like starting from the beginning with the same character, that'd be a great third option. You're totally right. So here's the question, without spoiling the game. Was that Mind Flayer who just looked at us? You know who? I don't know if I ever clocked that or if I'm even correct, but I suddenly just put 2 and 2 together. I love that shot. I think it might be, because the timing is also like... I'm far away from home, the comforts of the castle.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
What the hell? Yeah, let's check
Other
ourselves
than the
for
infection,
injuries.
you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through. But
I love the
it'll all be for
narrator so
nothing
much.
if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking.
Yeah, maybe not, because that
Cure.
maybe also wouldn't make much sense. Gonna save. So wait, do we have the Burning Blade, or is that in Lae'zel's? That's probably in Lae'zel's inventory. Also, man, I haven't streamed this. Actually, I did one stream, just kind of spur of the moment of Baldur's Gate. But the last time I streamed this was my very first time playing, where I was streaming it from my Steam Deck with the PS4 remote and PC controls. It was so hard to control. This is so much better. Oh no. Stuhd looks great. I think he looks incredible. I know it's... I've said that before, but...
Alive.
Also, man, this game
How
looks
is this
beautiful on the PS5.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
I think he cares, yeah.
You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my
Shadowheart
pod,
approves.
but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
I love the disapprove approve system. All right. This to me is the most nerve-wracking part of an honor mode run because there are those brain creatures ahead of us and we're still level 1 and it can really go either way. You know, I wish I loved it.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Can't give up now.
Something the matter? Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Conversation shouldn't be made. It should be grown. Let the seeds sprout in their own time. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We just started.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things.
I don't think I've seen this hat before.
We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps, perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Well, hopefully we won't fail this honor mode run immediately, Shadowheart, and
Thank you.
you can get to the city.
And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits.
I wonder why she's the only character you can ask this.
Besides, you said
Her and
you have
Halson, I
forgotten
think,
what
are
to
the
do.
only characters you can be like, what do you
How can I
think of me?
Anything but sing your praises.
It's interesting. Bye-bye. I don't love the hat on anyone, so let's give her back her classic look. There we go.
Looking ahead.
Yeah, it feels like maybe something everyone... You could just ask anybody, like, what do you think of me? I love having a backpack. Gonna take that. Yeah, I do remember the little I played of Early Access. There was a lot more... Like, they would approve and disapprove of, like, almost everything. So I remember Astarion, like, hated me. Like, very early on in the game. I'm like, I'm just completing quests, man. You don't need to hate me. I know you're not into helping people, but... I do love Astarion, to be clear. But he does disapprove a lot of stuff. Actually, it's in my Dark Urge campaign, I'm playing a good Dark Urge. It's the first time like I'm like friends with Astarion. It's kind of cool. I really like that character when you're genuinely close and help each other. He's got a great story. All right. Okay. So I don't think there's any way around. Yeah, because there's no other road. We have to go into this area here. We can try to sneak.
I wonder what the next move is.
This might be the only time I use Pass Without a Trace. Oh wait, we don't have that yet. We do have Blessing of the Trickster though. Actually,
Still breathing, despite everything.
my thought is maybe try to sneak past them, but I think we should just try to fight them. I think we'll be okay. Knock on wood.
More of those wretched things.
Because my thought was like maybe try to sneak past and get like Gale and or Astarion, and then come back here. The thing is, the brains have a ranged attack on Tactician, and I'm pretty sure they have one in honor mode. You know what? Let's try. Let's try to sneak.
Right. Time to skulk about.
I'm going to save our spell slots for if we get caught. Oh boy. Oh my god.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do. What? This is a nightmare. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, at least we're not super close. Jesus. Oh my god. Fuck.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance.
Okay. Disengage and heal for sure.
Have to keep going.
I'm actually gonna use a potion.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I'm also gonna back up because I do not want to be ambushed by these things.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh my god.
Too much to bear.
Good. Alright. Alright. This is so scary. Yeah, eat shit. Good. Okay, good. Good, good, good. You know what? Yeah.
Survival is all that matters.
Okay. All right, we can do this. Oh my god, Shadowheart.
Still on my feet.
Yes! Okay. All right. All right. Just to be safe.
What now?
Hell yeah.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Still not level 2? We must be super close. Yeah. Very close. That was so nerve-wracking. That was maddening run level nerve-wracking. I really need level 2 to happen as soon as possible. Potion of Speed is always super helpful. It's a free haste, basically. That was so nerve-wracking. So for context, my my last honor mode run ended in the ruins. I jumped down the hole into the basement of the ruins and died. All right, Astarion. Let's see how this plays out.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Brain things.
There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
So here's the thing. I know what's going to happen. But we're playing as a kind-hearted himbo chivalrous knight. So easily stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're
Oh, damn.
relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
We don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free. Scuttling.
That's a hard perception roll to
You
pass. I
live with
usually
it,
end up
Those
getting ambushed.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Yeah.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
I think he's going to ignore the red flags. You should be my friend.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flare ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right.
Smile.
I accept. Lead on.
Lead on. Finally, we leveled up too. This is great. What a glorious day for Stuhd. So my current plan is to play up until like get all the characters and do the big goblin fight outside Emerald Grove. And assuming we survive, which again, knock on wood. But that's what I'm going to play up to for today's session. But I'm hoping this can be a continuous thing, so I'm having the best time. I believe in Stuhd. The great thing about level 2 is for most classes, they all get like... Well, for fighters, I think we get our action surge and stuff, which is going to be super helpful. Once we have Withers too, I'm going to respec Shadowheart to Life Domain, just to kind of make her a better healer. But for now, this is fine. She's still great as trickery. I just like the spells you get for life or light would be my pick, usually for Shadowheart. Hell yeah. Cunning action is so good. Amazing. Perfect. 22 health. Already huge improvement.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction.
Need something?
I forgot I'm kind of shorter than everyone, so they're all kind of at a lower angle. That's funny.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
I did play as a gnome. Whoa! What's that for? Learn Astarion's history as a magistrate. You get inspiration for that? That's amazing. Cool. Good to know. I don't think I've ever played as a noble before.
There. A mind flayer.
Nah, man. I'm not even... I'm just so uninterested in your shit.
Thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured.
Come on.
Just be careful.
Reload. Eat shit.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Kim! I can't believe you gave our beloved himbo The Darkness as an anthem. That is incredible.
Over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Okay. So I'm more optimistic about this because we're a fighter and I have good strength. Let's hope we don't lose Gale to the vortex here.
What's going on with that rope?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
All right. Good thing we have we do have inspiration and we have guidance. So should be okay and we can roll again if not. Perfect. Crushed it.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
Gale achieved. Yes. We definitely want Gale, especially not having a magic main character. And also just in general for the story. We love Gale here.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Gets me every time.
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you,
Second
Gale.
you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the
This music is so beautiful. My God. Hearing in headphones really, like, solidifies it. I was, yes.
Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I mean, I think that's no, but he isn't. I don't know if that's Stuhd. I think he would just say one or two.
And it looks like we're both starved for answers. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Hi, Gale. Let's level you up.
Your desire.
Yeah, I find that a lot. Like, I like going for the class or race dialogue, but only if it makes sense for how I imagine the character. Evocation, absolutely. Especially on this difficulty. Yeah, for sure. Magic missile, especially early on. The fact that it's guaranteed to hit really makes this a must. What else? I do like Ice Knife a lot. But I like the I mean, this evocation, and I like how you can make this any element. So I'm gonna do Chromatic Orb as well. We're all about orbs here. Yeah, Fog Cloud and Grease, Magic Missile, Thunder Wave, and Chromatic Orb. That looks good to me. Except, welcome to the team, Gale. Oops, all orbs.
Let's move.
What do our friends think of Gale?
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
I need you to stay at camp.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one.
They're all ready to roast,
Gale
like,
seems
immediately.
Interesting. There's no story.
Ah.
None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
All right, let's I'm thinking maybe we do a rest now, because like any, like, Lae'zel and over there and outside the camp are all potential encounters, so I think having a party of 4, we can do our first rest. I like that. Oh. Traveler's Chest. Oh yeah, we have some, because I pre-ordered this game, I do have some bonuses in here. We have Mask of the Shapeshifter, which is cool. Peculiar Clothing Chest. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. It even matches color-wise. This is perfect. Alright, let's make it nighttime. I love Gale, but he should be bullied.
You strike me as the reliable sort. But are you sure this is a good idea?
That's weird that it's not working.
Fine, but not for too long. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows.
I'll look into it for next time.
We need to find a healer.
So that'd be fun to
Let's
have
wake up
working.
at first light. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Gale approves.
We're overdue some good fortune.
Everyone's listening
Rest
in.
well. We'll need our strength.
Shadowheart seems jumpy. Must not relish the thought of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this...
There are so many variables too to this first night at camp, depending on like
bustling streets.
who's in your team and when you got everyone. It's so cool to see.
Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel. I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch. The pleasure is all mine.
I like how flirty we are
Sweet
already.
dreams.
This is great. Stud Starian. A Studian. Sorry. Go to hell.
Go to hell.
I think he would immediately think like, did I make a mistake?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. It isn't trivial. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
Yeah, I love this scene. I'm not too worried. He's optimistic. Chivalrous, perfect.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Someone asked, I think it was you, Kim, what Stud looks like in Shadowheart's clothes. We should find out. He looks incredible. He looks amazing. Honestly, Shadowheart looks good too. But this is a very natural fit. I do feel bad stealing her outfit, so I'm going to switch it back. But I am excited to get to the point in the game where we can invest in fashion. That's my one of my notes is like I wish you can get more clothing options earlier on because they're kind of all in Act 3, basically. Did we talk to everyone? Yeah, we only have 3 party members so far. I'm going to save real quick. What about Gale's jammies? I feel like the most stud outfit is probably Astarian's, honestly. Like, oh yeah, this is... I mean, I might actually steal this. Look, Gale's going for comfort, and that's why we love him. The Astarian shirt, though, I just hope we haven't...
Yes?
That starting shirt just sucks. They made it worse, too, with the weird green collar. I mean, I look amazing, but I don't want Astarian to look worse. So I will bear the burden. As leader, I will bear the burden of the dirty polo. All right, time for bed. We all tried out different pajamas. Okay, so this is the thing on tactician and honor mode. You need 80 supplies, which is kind of rough. It's not as difficult as it sounds, but it does make long rests a bit more of an active decision, which is kind of the point. Love to get like a clean 80 with this. 81 is fine. I do feel like I end up spending more gold on supplies too.
Calm night is a mercy, yet your eyes refuse to stay closed. Every time they flicker shut, the tadpole seems to twitch behind them. Dragons, Gith, and the hells themselves have come after you. Yet it is this creature that lingers in your skull.
I think I would. Yeah, I think he would think of home, even though intelligence is a negative modifier. Come on, we just need a 5 from our favorite himbo. Please, just give us a 5. Okay. Woo. Crushed it.
Baldur's Gate feels almost like a dream after everything that has happened to you. Yet it is a dream of hope. You may be countless miles away, but it isn't an impossible journey. You will see those gates again. That promise sinks deep into your heart.
Good night,
as
Stuhd.
your eyes drift shut.
I love the waking up. It gets me every time. Anyone have new things to say?
You're not versed in magic, are you?
No, man.
No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
I didn't know who Elminster was until I played this game. It was kind of fun learning he's like the Gandalf of D&D lore, basically. Okay, I like the cape, but I don't love how it clips into things, so I might take it off for now. But I'll bring it with me, and I'll put it on for important moments. And maybe future outfits.
Yes.
Hey, thanks for joining us. He needs to be teased for things like that. Oh, I see. I keep thinking everyone's here, and we only have three friends so far. All right, let's save Lae'zel and get that amazing sword that she stole. I thought I was playing as Gale for a second. You totally eclipsed Stuhd. Total eclipse of the Stuhd.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for
Come
the
on,
goblins to
Lae'zel is
kill.
not ugly.
And if it escapes?
Get
how will
real.
you- Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Come on. Perfect. Nice.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look. Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Yeah, I
Don't
love the
mess up.
visible dice rolls.
Come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
I always like doing the say please, but is Stuhd that playful? I don't know. I don't know if he would be. Yeah, I agree. I think he has a sense of humor, but he's not like, especially in a situation like this, he would want to help first. All right, come on then. It's your old friend Lae'zel from the Nautiloid. Okay, come on, this is embarrassing. There we go.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Let's train together.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior. Very well.
I like how Gale
Heed my
approves.
words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it.
Do dialogue options change based on your attributes? Kind of. So depending on... So you can actually see, if you go to statistics, you can see every character's tags. So these are essentially like things about your character the game takes note of, and sometimes you'll get dialogue options for one of these things. So like, usually it would be like for your classic fighter or your race, which is dwarf here. Baldurian, we already got one earlier. But then for the origin characters, they'll also have their names.
What now?
Because if you're playing as them, they will have unique dialogue. And where your stats come in is sometimes there will be like a dialogue choice that will specify like strength or charisma or a skill, and then you'll roll for that choice to determine how effective it is. So I just did the deception there. So that's why we rolled for deception, to see if I was able to successfully deceive that group and rescue Lae'zel. Let's actually switch in Lae'zel. I'm actually going to switch out Astarion for the time being.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little
Oh yeah,
group.
I'll check in with
Lae'zel
everybody
is
about Lae'zel.
delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you.
Gail's
kind
just
of
happy
way,
to
of
be here.
course. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
I want there to be like I would honestly love fan fiction of just like all the characters who are left at camp for the whole game. Like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Withers and Volo are at camp. I would love that. Maybe I'll write it. Who knows? Someone should write it though.
Already, Tuskegee.
I like how they look at each other.
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
I don't think he would be rude.
It is done.
Hell yeah. Welcome back, Lae'zel. So even though we're both fighters, I'm thinking I would make Stuhd a champion and Lae'zel a battle master. And she's got the sword. Oh, I'm so excited. Lae'zel with this sword is actually scary. She's so good. I cannot wait.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Blackets will be done.
Awesome. See, we don't get to choose our subclass until level 3 for most classes. Some of them get it at 2. Oops.
No time to rest.
Direct me.
All right. What now?
I also like the idea of hey Shadowheart, of multi-classing Stuhd as a paladin eventually. A fighter paladin, that's actually a great combo.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out.
Let's start at the high point.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in!
The sword is huge. My friends and I call Zevlor the world's worst mayor. I just always think of that when I see him.
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
I like Zevlor, but he's just not good at his job.
By the 9 hells, open the gates!
By the 9 divine. The sword is taller than Stuhd. Oh my god, Will is here. I love Will so much.
Damnable roach.
One of my favorite intros too.
Provoke the blade
Yes.
and suffer its sting.
He's so cool. I love him. The babe of the frontiers. Shit. All right, this is a pretty big battle, but I believe in us. And I think starting on this cliff here will help out a lot. I actually kind of regret switching out Astarion because I feel like you can get a lot of good sneak attacks from the top of this cliff, but I need to test out Lae'zel's sword. Yeah, it is. I think they like kind of explain. Jeez, wait a minute. Sorry, I don't know why the game like zooms in when characters die. Hold on, that's like a major character that just died. Oh no, it's not. It's Barth. No shade on Barth, but I think, yeah, Aridin. He's also not doing great though. We should help him if we can. All right, who am I playing as? This is Lae'zel. Let's get in there.
This is your end.
Actually, can we just push? Yeah, let's shove you off here. Yes! Fuck yeah. Honestly, not against doing this. Wow. I'm in love.
Roll in my favor. Certainly.
Okay, let's think about this. I feel like Magic Missile, because a lot of these things have... A lot of these goblins have pretty low health. Or maybe it'd be better to do on the warg here. Create some, yeah. Oh, I don't think any of them slip, but have a terrain effect of some kind.
By sickle and sword.
How different is this from Divinity Original Sin 2? It shares a lot in common, honestly. The big thing is that Baldur's Gate 3 is running off of a slightly tweaked version of 5th edition of D&D. So it might just be because I am more familiar with 5th edition, but overall I find the combat here a bit more intuitive than Divinity. But in terms of what the game is kind of built around, like I think Divinity and Baldur's Gate 3 are all about rewarding creativity, and really utilizing, you know, the battlefield and every possible effect you can have to your advantage. I wonder why there's not enough movement. I guess I'm not close enough. You know, let's heal one of our friends. Or we're not close. Damn. Shouldn't have moved her back here. That's okay. I'm gonna do Shield of Faith on Lae'zel and kind of throw her down there. Oh, and actually, I'm gonna do Bless on everyone here. Oh, I shouldn't have done. I forgot Bless was Concentrate. So Shield of Faith. Concentrate spells you can only have one active at a time. That was definitely a waste, but that's okay. Not a huge deal. Let's throw this down there. Caustic Brine. Action Surge, baby. It's not our main strength, but I think getting some range attacks from up here is probably the safest choice. Yeah, if you're looking for, like, I think I'm not the first to say this, and I've said this before, but this game is the closest I've seen a game come to really capturing what it's like playing D&D. And also, if you can find a group of friends to play this with, it is so much fun multiplayer. I wasn't expecting that because, like, this type of game I usually get lost in solo, but I've had a campaign with a committed group of friends, and we've had so much fun. And it feels so unique. It's a very... Oh, no, Lae'zel! I'm sorry. She's, like, casually sitting on this mountain, though. She fell in a very graceful way. But yeah, multiplayer is a lot of fun. Alright, let's do Magic Missile. I'm just sick of this guy. Just gonna hit him with 2 and hit this person. No, I'm just gonna do all 3 just to take him out. Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps zooming in. Okay. Let's move you, like, over here so you're not in the grease, but you're closer. Can I heal Arden? No, I can't. Damn. Unless I go, like... I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit the bugbear with the guiding bolt. Oh, nice. Good hit.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I actually love that line. Nothing important is ever easy. Oh, no. Come on. You had the advantage. I'm going to save all this stuff. We're doing all right. I don't think we need to waste a potion of speed. Come on, Will. Nice. I always feel bad when it's like a dog enemy. I know it's a warg, but the whining always makes me sad. Nice scale.
Time to strike.
Okay, no chances here. I'm just gonna jump in. Come on. Wait, what? Why didn't we jump? It's so weird. Let's just dash and try to get down there.
No time to waste.
Good. If we slipped again, I feel very silly. Jump in there. Yeah. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We're all just rooting on Lae'zel from the back. You're doing great. Oh, there's one down there. This isn't too bad, though. I think we're actually doing really well. We did lose one of the allies, but all right. Eat shit, bugbear. Oh! I'm so scared and impressed. Lae'zel's not all talk. When she says, like, it's foolish to go without me, she's not kidding.
Gone with the weave.
Gone with the weave. Oh, I can't. Will's got it. I'll leave this to Will. Nice. Oh, there's one more. Oh, it's the one that I forgot about. Leave it to Zevlor to say you're not getting away from me and then not doing anything.
Can't even catch my breath.
I like the voice we selected for him. Hell yeah.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Wow.
What drove them to it, I wonder?
There's a lot of good stuff in the battlefield here. Good work, team. I can't believe you can sell rotten eggs. Oh my god. He just needed a second. Short rest. I wish you could I wish I had a spell that was like, just clean up the battlefield. It's a mess. There's just shit everywhere. Yeah, we lost Barth. Oh wow. What is this? I'm gonna take all of this stuff. Sorry, Barth. Yeah, these gloves are really good. I might give those to a Astarion. They feel kind of roguey. I like the Morning Star for Shadowheart.
Guide me.
This is a cool ability too. Even if you miss, it still does a little bit of damage. Yeah, tenacity. It's not really, it doesn't matter at higher levels, but at level 1 or 2, it's actually pretty nice to at least, because your accuracy is so low at low levels.
All's well that ends.
Doing a little bit even is very helpful. Yeah, we already searched Barth. Okay, I think that's everybody. All right, time to talk to the mayor. I know he's not actually the mayor, I just like calling him that.
children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
Yeah, I also thought that I thought he died, but I was wrong.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Come on, stud. Oh, damn. Pacifist King. 26?
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Oh, Shadowheart approved. Wow.
Worried about your precious hides. The both of you.
Enough!
I didn't think she would approve of getting involved at this stage, but I think she approves when you talk your way out of stuff, usually. No punching. Checking with everybody. How's everyone doing?
I've never had cause to visit a druid's grove before. Magic weighs heavier here, seeking solace in root and soil. Grounding, one might say. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment.
I think I also am proficient with persuasion and intimidation. So we're a convincing fellow.
I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
That little, like, pose he strikes is, like, etched into my brain. I've seen that so many times. I'm not gonna pry. What's up, Shadowheart?
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
Lizelle.
Every Githyanki has held a sword by age 6 and claims their first kill by age 10. Yet
Yikes.
these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they've survived even this long. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Far too close. Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there.
Thank you.
I'm Zevlor.
I can't get over it. It's always so good.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Wow. Okay, I think I might call it here, friends. I'm really happy we didn't have a premature end to this journey. I'm very excited for the future of Stuhd and this honor mode run. I will stream this again. I would honestly love to have this become like a little series if I make it long enough. We'll see. But thank you all for joining me. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.